it will be easier for you to retrace your steps back to the camp.
Yeah.
The ruined camp.
Vale would want to go there anyway.
Yeah, so allow me, and actually I will also have to like copy and paste this token to put you here. So, important question, because only the person that's at the front will see something that changed first.
Oh boy.
So say to me, like, who sees like the will you see the difference in the camp?
I will probably be on the back, so probably not me.
Vale's kind of
Sir.
just quietly walking ahead, so
I mean,
unless someone else is
Pastor
walking.
charge forwards.
Yeah,
Actually,
well,
no, you
yeah.
would not see it right now, so because of the wall thingy. But yeah, you can. Your token. Okay, so I think around the same time, Vale and Pastor, as you like peer around the like ruined walls, both of you see a similar thing, only for a brief moment. You see that the bodies have moved. And now that all three of them, they are kneeling at the campsite. And what happens when you are in like vision range is that the bodies jerk slightly. You can swear you hear flesh on their back of their necks splitting. For like hollowed out, like open mouths, you hear not to hear, but see flash of light, and then both of the bodies will turn into literal modes of light, which then said modes of light will flow into the glowing neck wound on Iris' neck. Actually, I probably should show the... Yeah, you should be able to see the name.
I hate everything about this.
Game is unpaused.
Valo's gonna wait until everyone else like comes up here, and then he's just gonna try and cut her head off.
I do, I guess, a religion check to see if Pastor would recognize this at all.
Yeah, can I arcana it too, or?
I will say that at this point in time, this is a phenomenon that no one of you ever heard about it or had a chance to hear about it. By the way, Silas,
What's up?
because this was the
Right,
place
hold on,
where...
I'll be right back.
Okay, because this was the place where you used the divine sense. And while it is not active right this moment, I want to give a fluff information. That because I do recall saying that you did feel the celestial presence coming from the neck wound. Now that you are here, for a brief moment, this perhaps is like maybe a wrong impression or like weird thought, but you would feel at the edges of your perception of your like supernatural senses the same, very faint, very vague, but the same feeling, the same presence deep within each of your companions.
Cool
And that,
beans.
and that feeling, as soon as it appears, it's gone for now. Because again, like the divine presence thing is not active, but I wanted to like throw in this laugh thing.
Very great.
So, quick question: does anyone try to stop Vale from cutting
So
the
I was
head
just
of?
pulling out a little book and just writing down stuff.
All right. I will kind of try to stop it and kind of just peek a little closer to see if like I sense anything. Cause it's light and it's weird for light to be caused by something that's not light, right? So Sasa's gonna point that out, and she's gonna say, maybe we should just bring her back.
Bill just says we should put her to rest. She's on a half-dead state and her soul is out of its body.
But why does she have light?
Last time we were here, that light is her soul outside of its body.
I.
Something along those lines.
What's the word
It's
for
like-
you specifically? Rather, you know that her soul has
From
been
the
ripped
neck.
out,
Yeah.
and I remember saying to Samal that he used his thing so he knows the thread he could lead you to other place where that
Yeah,
soul link leads.
but he didn't tell
Uh,
us.
Yeah, he didn't tell you. He didn't tell you. And what else was there? But yeah, you do know, like, you can still decide what you want, but despite, like, he doesn't, her soul is not inside her body, but from what you're seeing, she's not undead. There's merely
You
no
would see.
no driver in the seat.
Yeah, he would still say that she's like in a half-dead state and she should be cut out of her misery, basically.
I mean, that's a choice.
At
So,
this point, Sasa just doesn't know what else to argue because she also thinks the same. So she would just like slowly pull her hands like back from where Belle was.
Also, on the way here, Vale didn't say like anything. He was basically just like storming off. So he's probably not in a good mood.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So sorry because I was like temporarily confused. So does, with Sasa unable to like convince, does Vale go with the cat or?
Yeah, he's going to. Should I roll?
All right. I mean, you will hit. However, you will have to roll a saving throw.
Oh yeah.
Sorry about that.
Please give me
Is rolling a saving throw?
a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh.
Vale, because Vale is going through.
Oh hey, they have my resistance spell on them. They add a 1d4.
Is it like to all wisdom related saving throws? I mean, yeah, probably, so it's fine. But yeah, Vale is essentially.
You touch one. Sorry.
Vale is essentially cutting basically Iria down, to putting her out of her misery. I knew I forgot to say something. I forgot to say what's the DC. Fuck me. Yeah, we have 13. Okay. This is what happens. As the blade connects, you were going for cutting the head off, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
As the blade connects with a neck and cleanly goes through, there is a flash of blinding light, forcing you to cover your eyes as there is nothing but white in front of you. And I will try to pull only one person here. I'm not sure if Foundry allows to like put only there, so mind. Veil. For a brief moment, as you blink and the blindness, the whiteness disappears in front of your eyes. For a moment, suddenly you are not inside Sea of Darkness amidst ruined camp. You are in a completely different realm. And let me... You look around this almost magnificent, empowering area full of light, so much light like you've never seen in your life, that it's warm, that feels just right. But then the intense glow ahead of you, leading up the celestial staircase, starts intensifying.
Oh shit.
And the light, the glow, no longer feels warm, friendly, cozy. It feels angry. It feels oppressive.
I pissed off God.
It feels judgmental. And the last thing you see before your mind grips with reality and forces itself back to your body, to the rest of your group, you'll see two flaming celestial beings appearing from the glow with their blades of fire raised high that will be flying with an expression of fury, charging straight at you, screaming in Celestial. Do you speak Celestial?
No.
Alright. Screaming something in Celestial. But before they are able to reach you, your mind pulls itself back, and let me show you the character artwork, show the players.
Visual.
Alright.
Damn, I really did piss off God.
There are no
Yeah.
gods, but there is
Oh.
light. And the
I
light,
just got the translation for that.
and the light is not kind. Yeah, you are not
Maybe you should have
teleported,
done that.
you didn't go anywhere, and Ira's headless body slumps down on the ground, and the glowing on her neck also dissipates.
Bill comes to, and he looks around as if he's like he has his hand axes out like he's ready to fight, and then just sort of slowly lowers them. You see, he's like clearly was panicked for a second.
Sassy's just like, are you okay?
I think so.
What happened?
I think I angered whatever is left of God. and just sort of looks down at Ira. And then just looks back at Sasa, just like completely confused, doesn't really know how to take this in.
I'm inciting that. Does it look to Sasa that Vale's telling the truth or that he's just like fucking out of it?
Hard to tell with the 12.
Okay. Then she just says, okay. Probably shouldn't have done that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna unpause. Jeez.
Wait, I'm gonna look to Pastor. I'm gonna say, wait, Pastor, do you have the? She just like the like magic hands. Do you have the magic thing still? Or did we anger God, light, like God?
And you still use the powers of the light.
Pastor, as you reach deep within you, whatever powers you, the energy that flows through your body, is still there.
Gods have long left this place. Whatever remains, it's ours to.
However, as you like answer the question and you look at the picture in front of you, you know what? You can give me a wisdom saving throw. DC 12.
Oh boy!
Thank God I don't have any cool powers.
Saving throw, normal. 7!
Sorry for your
Alright. For a very brief moment, looking at the scene in front of you, there's a tug inside of you, this spark of irritation, almost anger, but you don't get angry, not that easily. So you shove that emotion, you're not sure where it came from, away, and that feeling passes.
Good.
Yeah.
Would you tell us any of this?
No.
Okay.
None of the 4 were recovered. Return.
I don't think Phil would try and tell you guys what he went to.
Esther is gonna collect the body of Ira and I get with them.
Alright.
Phil will help you. Yeah.
All of you, if you want, you can make me a perception check. This is not smelling based, this is either hearing or visual.
Okay, I still have advantage on hearing. So.
Perception.
I feel like it's a bit I feel like it's a bit visible that Esther is somewhat bitter that there is no longer light coming from the paladin.
I would insight you, but I can't insight a robot very well, I don't think.
I like the only really moving part is the jaw.
Yeah, can I really insight something that has no face?
I get like a might pick up a different tone in the voice, but other than that,
Body
I don't know.
posture. Body posture.
I'm scared. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm scared now.
I hear that?
Partially out of character. Yeah, no, this is like partially out of character, but I specifically wrote in Celestial so you can read it there.
Understood.
Oh no. Now I wanna know what it says.
Time to learn Celestial.
Just tell me,
Alright.
is it scary?
With these rolls, I'm gonna say that basically information to the players above the board that what you will hear right now or see comes in roughly the same direction that Silas felt the soul link, as there's a moment of relative silence, quiet, because even as we're traveling through this sea of darkness, you do sometimes hear a whistle of the wind, a creature, some sort of shadowy being that passes through a physical, corrupted animal. So it's not really fully quiet. Obviously, most of the sounds would scare the living shit out of most unseasoned adventurers. But there's, for a second, a lull. And then you can swear in the distance, in that other direction, you think you can see a glow, almost like from an explosion. But it's like very like far away, so it's most like, afterglow. And then you hear a whistle of a wind from a wave, and very faint, but still a wave of dissipating light passes over you. And all of you will feel this tug of flaming fury that lasts, but only for a second. Before everything goes quiet again, or rather I should say that it returns to normal and glow disappears. So whatever that was seemed like a burst of energy, like a very short event.
Vale just looks at the body and then looks back at the afterglow and back at the body, and then he's just like looks at his hands. He's just having a moment right now.
Aster is too focused on Kyria to notice that, and as they gaze the now beheaded body, they say this in Celestial.
Alright.
Sasa is just gonna look like this entire when she sees this. And then she's just gonna slowly turn to Vale and gonna say, I think you really anger the light.
Yeah.
Let us be off. There's no reason to stay here anymore.
Okay, she's gonna follow.
I'm gonna say this to you. Dugan speaks up as he was like mostly quiet and keeping to himself. There's this entire debacle. Less than however many hours have passed with you people, and I see you already have like very interesting lives, I guess.
You tell us.
Aster does not.
Okay, I guess we're leaving to the city now.
Alright. Alright. Yeah, while we are retracing your steps, again, this is a dangerous area. Who leads the scouting / sneaking efforts back to the City of Hope?
I think this time Pastor is going to intentionally stand in front of everyone else.
Vale under his breath as they're leaving the camp. Speaking Infernal.
Alright.
And he's gonna just kind of follow, like, aimlessly.
Alright. So you'll find yourselves. Let's see. Time? We still have a few minutes. Just let me grab you all. Copy and. It seems like during that time that you were gone, some more skirmishes between, well, undead parties apparently have broken out. As you're traveling back, you find yourselves put you in a moment. Activate. Game unpaused. As you found a beaten path, and you stumble across a relatively fresh sign of a battlefield. While the zombies and skeletons, they do not have any insignia on them, they are not knights or soldiers of regular armies. From the way the bodies are placed, it's obvious to you that those were two opposing sides as they slaughtered each other up.
Like undead killing each other?
Yes, that's how it looks to you.
Oh. I don't like this. Okay. I guess Sasa will point it out and she will just say, wait, this is close to the city, right?
I would say that this particular thing. Hold on, because that happened after. Yeah, because the camp was there, so I would say. I mean, for players' perspective, you are about 45 minutes walk away from the City of Hope.
That's pretty close.
It's pretty close.
Could I perception hearing for any living undead? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Undead that are still sentient and like walking around.
Okay. You hear nothing else. Okay.
I was gonna walk a little quicker.
Well, that's interesting.
As we're passing by, can I try to investigate a little without getting too close to the remains? Would that be possible?
Before you roll, like, is there anything like specific you look for, or?
I will try to search to see if there's any signs of why they were fighting each other and if they actually fought each other.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay. Boop. Oh, that's shit. Never mind.
Yeah, with a 7, any deeper meaning behind this fight is lost on you. I mean, you know basic behind undead. Rather, you do know at the very least that you never saw mindless undead attacking each other. So if they attacked each other, if there was like a fight between them and clearly looks like one to you, they have been ordered to do so.
Yeah, so something else.
And there are some
else is
beings,
controlling.
also undead beings, that can control other undead.
She's just gonna point that out. Sorry, she's just gonna point that out, and she's gonna say, "So there's two undeads fighting each other now."
Well, we know of two lords at the very least. One who owns the Headless Horseman and the Vampire Lord. So.
Actually,
unless they're the same person, we don't know for sure.
You did hear the creature that the tiefling was talking with said something about
Oh, right.
Lord of the Night, or rather Lords of the Night. The DC
Yeah.
is gonna be high, as in 20, but if you want to, you can make either history or religion check.
Or
That's
did
a
I
20.
make it?
Anyone who wants to make like a religion or history check, but DC is 20 because this is not a common knowledge. This is a knowledge that's been purposefully suppressed from wider population to avoid panic.
+5 had to fail me.
Yikes.
That makes sense.
Yeah, sadly you are not privy to that information. Definitely sounds like a title, like an important title. Like
Yeah,
the
but I
title
would
of
say-
the enemy, but nothing beyond that.
Yeah, but I would also say, since it said that they chose this specific lord, that it implies that there's like other lords that we don't know of. So for all we know, they
Yeah.
could be infighting like this.
Would not be a stretch to assume the dark fights among itself.
Why do you think the war has ended?
The end, they just start facing.
Anyways, as they're going through the road, suddenly Dugan does the motion of holding his fist. Hey, I think
Yeah.
something's coming.
Oh shit, okay.
Starboard report side.
You wanna go or deal with what I think I hear coming from, well, our left, but you're right, I guess.
What do you hear?
Something floating. I guess more of the ghostly types.
Well, gang, it's a vote.
Rotation.
Yeah,
I
he
mean,
knows they're
Sas is
like
okay
coming
with fighting.
from here, and you have like a few moments to react. So it's up to you. Do you stay, do you hide, or do you just fucking bolt it?
Dale's gonna try and hide. That's what he's gonna do. He's gonna stealth.
By the way, you're on pause, so you can
Okay, he's gonna go
put
in here.
yourself
Go in.
wherever
He's
you
gonna-
want to like hide.
Same plan as before. She's going on top of a tree.
Esther moves his light. Walks over.
Wait, where is it coming from? For like that side? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
She's going the other side then. Shit. Wait, no, I can't. I'll just stay here behind this rock.
All right.
And turn off my light too.
All right. Yeah, I think Dugan.
I gesture to Dugan. Join me in the bush, brother.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he
Brother
looked unsure for a moment. Okay, and you will hear each passing moment closer and closer. Sounds of free floating, this low, hollowed out, droning sound of ghosts that approach the battlefield.
Sas is just so scared in the darkness, just like hiding against the rock.
Okay. Now that at least some of you will see them. Okay, 15. You know what? Silas and Pastor, you can also give me... Sasa, Silas and Pastor can give me a stealth check. So you're looking for DC 12, because their passive perception is 12.
I have nothing added to stealth, so this is gonna go good. Oh, hey.
Okay, all of you... Like, Sasa like doesn't really see? Because you don't have dark vision, right?
No, I don't. I don't see anything. I'm on the like straight up in darkness right now.
Yeah, so like very intently like listen in, but no sound of combat breaks out just yet. The droning sound continues. And you will hear some ghostly and those who have dark vision or just have vision, you'll see that the ghostly creatures, they start looking at the bodies, almost seemingly like, you know, going to gather them, but they must look around. But now that you see the creatures, you can give me, to identify them, you can give me, a religion check, because they're undead, so.
Boy.
Or religion, or if you can, like, basically sell me the other idea, I can also...
Can I do
prove it.
history because I'm a blood hunter and that's kind of like.
Yeah, okay.
If not, I at least would have advantage because I'm a blood hunter.
Religion. Nice.
Just wanted to double check, if in the past several minutes, if you said something somehow, you're like muted the entire time. Just wanted to make sure that...
No, I know I'm muted.
Okay, just... yeah. Alright, with a 19, I mean, specters you already saw before, they're like this lesser type of ghosts. Compared to the basically librarians repeating the things they did in life, they are potentially irritating, but two of them you should be able to deal with. The more dangerous being is the ghost that's leading them, because that's a wraith.
Oh.
And their ability to sap life is potent. And essentially with a 19, the worst thing they have, the life drain. You need to make DC 14 Constitution check when hit, otherwise the damage they deal to you... sorry, I'm completely missing the description. Essentially, you get hit, you take damage, but if you fail the Constitution saving throw, your hit point maximum is also reduced by that amount. And they have a whole lot of resistances. A moment passes, they continue to drone and move between the bodies.
Vale is
Another
like
moment
contemplating.
passes. Another one. Continue to move between the bodies. Ugh. Ugh.
Does it look like they will be moving on at all, or are they just gonna inspect everything and just sort of wander here now?
How long are you willing to wait?
Until someone else steps out that isn't me.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna say, like, you are clearly like taking the path of hiding and you are not detected, so especially for Sasa it takes like a solid 2-3 minutes of like nerve-wracking wait, but the droning sound will start moving away as the ghosts pass by. Actually, oh my fucking god. I realized that probably the tokens were hidden the entire time.
Yep.
I was doing theater of the mind.
I am such a dumb bitch, holy shit.
Well, I also rolled a 6 on stealth too.
Yeah, he also rolled a 6 with disadvantage from plate.
Oh fuck.
They probably noticed too. Yeah.
I probably did notice him.
I forgot that it was disadvantage. I thought that was like, oh, natural 20, cool. Okay. Okay, my bad. But it was a long day and I didn't sleep fully well, so.
I wasn't gonna mention it until you mentioned it somehow because I just didn't want to be rude.
That's,
I agree. I don't care.
that's my mistake. Yeah, sorry, but yeah, feel free to, like, because people had dark vision, I was like, yeah, yeah, I didn't realize you not
I
seeing.
was just theater of the
tokens.
minding it. I was just like, hell yeah, they're out there. Don't know where.
But yeah, essentially, now that the group was like that. That's how they look.
Ah.
I'm a jump 'em. Me and
Yeah.
Bearman, I'm a jump 'em.
Yeah, the
Jump
thing
up
is,
behind 'em.
Werebear against like regular foes is a beast because you need magical silvered weapon to damage him. If you have like slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, but you know, undead goes there like necrotic damage all the way.
It'll be fine.
So that bypasses that. But yeah, after
still
that, very interesting encounter. You resume your journey, and less than an hour later, you reach the City of Hope.
Like everyone just like breathes. She's like, oh, we made it.
So from afar, you hear the guards calling. Oi, who goes there?
Night watch.
Sasa just like waves at them.
Oh, you poor souls that volunteered.
Yes.
All right, open the gates. The brave fools are returning.
Sasa's just like, excuse me. Just thinking to herself.
Pastor still carrying Aria's corpse. I would probably try and find the sergeant where he was sent us.
Yeah, they say. Yeah, you better look out. Find the captain. He's gonna be definitely interested in hearing what you have to say.
Gail's gonna look at Sansa as they're making their way to the sergeant, and he's just gonna say, "Hey, do you mind doing the talking this time?"
Yeah. I'll try my best.
Pastor is
Yeah.
gonna look towards the captain's office, I guess, if he has one.
Yeah, you actually ask around and you find out that he's. I think at the time you have returned, he was just leaving one of the meal halls, one of the community places to like do the outreach, like commune with people, eat alongside them, along with the rest of the watch. And as he's finishing like chewing and swallowing last bit of food, he waves a hand at you, and he seems both happy and relieved that you are still alive and have returned. Oh, hello. I'm glad you are still alive. You are definitely doing the Night Watch proud. Any luck with your task?
Advanced team was unrecoverable.
Uh, is like everyone else, rest of the team, also with Pastor?
Yeah.
So at that, Captain Lastimosa raises an eyebrow, looks confused, first at Pastor, then at the rest of you. Unrecoverable. What do you mean by that?
Be dead one turn.
Sir, hold on. Let us move to this side, shall we? And if you don't protest, Captain Lastimosa will like shuffle you to the side to have like a more private conversation. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Turned?
Well-
Into what?
Empire.
Yeah, basically his nostrils go like that. Oh wait, not celestial. No, his nostrils do not speak in celestial, but
It's worse than celestial.
go like that, and he pinches the bridge of his nose. God, light, damn it. So, what did you do? Did you kill him or kill them? I'm not sure who was turned.
Shoot, what was the name of the tiefling again?
Neven. Sorry,
When was,
Nevin. Neverhartian.
Bahatian. Ian was turned.
This one. Honestly, I expected better from him. He always carried himself so proud. I guess.
We take his blatant ramblings, his word. He's too feared of death.
If
That's is gonna have.
alright.
So he made a deal apparently with a vampire to stay alive because he did not want to die, and the price he had to pay was for his services. He said, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we did not kill him. I did not know what to do. there.
Services. I mean, it's not like our city is not seen from a distance. We are a best bastion of light, but he said he didn't sell any of our secrets. I mean, I'm not sure if we have any secrets, but just information of the city.
Well, he said he didn't say anything, but I'm not
You
sure how much
bel-
we can trust that.
You believe him?
Minimally at best.
That's a shame. But I mean, I guess the light provides, but sadly, sometimes not everyone can continue to be strong all the time. Shame. I have hope that someone would survive. Oh, but I see. Yeah, I'm gonna imagine like Dugan at this point was like somewhere in the back, and he definitely is getting like some. Oh my god, I'm blanking on the word. Not some conviction, some attention from passerbys. Oh, but I see you brought someone extra. You vouch for them? I mean, I'm gonna assume yes, but I thought I ask.
Found them unconscious. They were from during the war.
He's from the
seemed to
beginning of
be
the
under
war.
Yes. I've not been awake for some time. It may take a while for them to acclimate.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
so we just like explain, just like blah blah blah, tell the story of what he told her.
okay. Well, that's interesting, I guess. Well, we definitely prefer his kind than the vampires, so I take that as a net positive. But well, I'm sure you are tired, and this was like a long trip. I am happy you have returned. I mean, even bad news is better than no news. And hey, you managed to bring back someone extra, so
Yay!
I mean, apart from the gratitude and whatnot, don't worry, you will be rewarded from your for your services. For starters, whatever supplies that were given to you and you managed to preserve them, you still have with them, keep them. You have proven that, well, investing in you is like a good choice. I know, not the best words, but no, sorry, I try.
Like a pat, and they were like, "Good job."
Bill will just nod and he'll turn to Jaragon and just be like, "Hey, do you want to meet my mentor? She's also a sort of gesture to self, like also werewolf, without saying also werewolf. She's the one I told you that might be able to help your case."
All right. I mean, we don't have to hit it immediately. I don't want to. Sorry, my throat hurts. I don't want to pose. I mean, you have just returned. I mean,
We'll get you a place, and then you
we-
can meet her.
we
Like tomorrow.
can go. I mean, you think she would have a place to stay?
She doesn't she have like a mansion?
Yeah, I did mention that she has like a gothic style manor of like a noble's manor, noble's mansion.
Yes, she does have a place to stay.
All right.
Captain,
Guess I'll have to make a positive impression.
All right,
Right.
and then he'll be doing that, introducing him.
Derp, you were saying something?
if you do not mind, I'm going to pay respects to the fallen paladin.
Of course, I am absolutely sure you will properly take care of the funeral rites. Speaking of this, like a DM note, I'm gonna say like I believe like with the prevalence of undead and around, unless you have like a different idea, I would say that the people of City of Hope, like the cremation is the way to go. Like they do not keep the bodies, like they don't put them in coffins to bury them underground because there's always a little bit of risk that the body might be raised. So they usually go with the like urns, if that's how you say that in English. No, wait, sorry. Urna.
I was thinking more of he's going to bring the body to church, cast the light on it, and
Oh yeah,
then
funeral urn.
repeatedly cast sacred flame on it until it dissolves.
Yeah, that absolutely works.
The light hold you now.
Alright. As you are doing this, you, only you, inside your head, I would say inside your brain, but well, continue. You'll hear a voice coming from nowhere and everywhere. It will be relatively quiet. Only you will hear it. Hold on. Cause oh my god, I hate that feeling that I had the idea for a sentence and then it like flew away.
Oh,
Oh, I hate that.
Because sorry, if you can like repeat the last thing, like you said that the light.
the light hold you now.
Right, hold it now. Okay. Right. So what you will hear. Light. Okay, this is what.
I can't understand that because I don't have a passive.
Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. Actually, that's a question. If I put the token out, would it translate it to you?
It should, yeah.
Probably would, yeah. Yes, I see. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Okay. So, technical thing. You are at level 4. Okay, now level up.
Hey.
Fuck you.
As you have successfully returned. Yeah, you can absolutely do your HP rolls. And one stinger scene, so I don't forget, because I do see that it's a good point to stop, and besides, we are approaching the time. There's a short stinger scene for ending the episode. Instead of our heroic party returning from the city, we peer away and look at the nearby hill overlooking the City of Hope. That's slightly like away from the, slightly outside the defensive perimeter, the walls, the light emitters, and we see a somewhat preserved ruins of a church on that hill. And for a brief moment, in one of the ruined window holes, a shadow dislocates itself from the rest of the darkness, and we can see a creature that's humanoid, but with something resembling wings. But when we peer closer, we see that those wings, they are not the angelic type. They are not feathered, but instead they are the ugly, twisted skeleton of wings. And what we hear is a sort of not mumbling to itself. Here. Very well. You are growing very well. Just a little bit more and you will be the right power source to finish my magnum opus. And that creature is speaking in Celestial. And with those words, yeah, the episode would properly end. yeah, we'll
Mm.
see what the next session will bring.
Oh boy.
Pain. That's what it's gonna bring.
Apologies, I had like not great rest, so I wasn't like feeling super 100%. But I hope the session was still fun to you guys.
Very much
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
This is amazing.
It's good.
Mm.
But yeah, some stuff has been foreshadowed. I'm happy with some of the things. But yeah,
Now everything's going to
in
shit.
case you decided to like go up to the Lords of Knowledge, it wouldn't end in a TPK. It would be an interesting encounter, and I had some ideas for it.
Can I DM you and ask you if I can get a certain feat? Because it's UA, so I wanted to ask.
Yeah, sure.
I sent it to you in DMs.
Actually, fuck it, I can show you the character at work. Oh yeah. Yeah, if people know World of Darkness, this is a fan art of one of the vampires from that RPG.
It's sick.
I feel like I've seen this before.
Yeah, they did link it once before, but I do like it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so now you know to whom it belongs. Yeah, basically in the World of Darkness, there's this guy that wrote a book. I'm not sure, like it was Book of Gehenna or something that's like basically prophecy of thin bloods and whatnot. Yeah. Okay, looking at the feet. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be fine with that.
Nice.
Okay. So I have to look again at my notes and do some stuff. Because there's werewolf inside.
I really wanted that vampire to try something so that Pastor could ask them.
Just
I-
fucking dust them instantly.
I mean,
Yeah.
I decided to give slightly a different motivation to this vampire spawn.
Yeah.
To like make this, and I hope this I mean, considering the scene, I believe it did achieve the goal of like making this less clear-cut encounter.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be fine if you like immediately went. I mean, it wouldn't even be murder hobo. You are perfectly valid to like instantly attack and kill everyone that you see. Due to the past and shared survivor trauma of living
I'm
through a
pretty
war
sure
of
the
genocide.
only reason Pastor didn't attack is because Vale tried talking first.
And this would have been like an interesting encounter in combat, because that's vampire spawns are CR5. But with him being alone, you guys being a 4-man party, it will be an interesting challenge. But who knows? Maybe
Knowing our roles, we would die.
maybe one day he will return. But yeah, out of curiosity, before I bounce, because I will have to like prepare for other stuff, and you know, you guys also have to do other things. Do you have any suspicions, ideas, what happened towards the end with that explosion thingy?
This
I'm
soul
merely
exploded.
curious.
I have a feeling they were using her soul for something, like it was like in a gem or something, like it was contained and it just freaking imploded upon her body being destroyed. I don't know exactly.
Yeah.
That's a very good guess.
Because going off of Ellis's knowledge, there being some sort of like that had soul-based powers over there that was linked to this, and yeah.
Yeah, good guesses, good guesses. Yeah, good session. Again, I had fun, and I was looking
It's
forward
good
to
stuff.
playing with you guys.
It's good stuff.